I'm a CNA. Let me hear all your bitches say if you are a CNA. Just work until I do it, get paid, certified your sis, assistant. Until you forget it, bitch, cause when the bomb is say, motherfucker, I'm a CNA. Let me hear all your bitches say if you are a CNA. Just work until I do it, get paid, certified your sis, assistant. Until you forget it, bitch, cause when the bomb is say, colostomies or ileostomies. As I beg us through the holes of about a dozen cc's. That's milliliters, regular mathematics. Some CNAs deal with detox and drug addicts. Some alcoholics, some crackheads. Try to break the legs and to get high on meds. I've been checking a couple times and punched in the nose. They've been in and shitting on and they call me bro. I also empty catheters full of urine. As the tube goes your peel and bladder just super thin. Fuck, that would suck to have a tube on my dick. With a tube the size of an inch thick. But shit, it's cool, I got plenty more. The patients with BD's more than food in a grocery store. You with a bitch, cause I ain't gonna study. And you know I do cocksucker, cause motherfucker, I'm a CNA. Let me hear all your bitches say if you are a CNA. Just work until they get paid to the 5 year sis, assistant. And don't you forget a bitch, cause when the bomb is say, motherfucker, I'm a CNA. Let me hear all your bitches say if you are a CNA. Just work until they get paid to the 5 year sis, assistant. Don't you forget bitches when the bomb is say,
What's up, and welcome back to PSA from a CNA. I am your host with the most, the blessed and highly favorite FrankoThePen. Thank you for spending this a little bit, a small smidgen, the tiniest bit of your Wednesday evening with your boy. I truly appreciate it. Shout out to everybody who is getting ready to leave second shift. Shout out to everybody who's on their way to third shift. We truly appreciate you and everything that you do. How is everybody doing on this Wednesday evening? Oh, shit. There we go. Let's turn some of this up. Okay. How is everybody doing? We are 2 days removed from Valentine's Day. Very big holiday here in America. I think around the world. I wonder if Valentine's Day is celebrated all across the world. But I know that I really wanted to know how many of you actually had to work on Valentine's Day. It's always certain holidays that it's always certain holidays. Well, certain holidays. It always sucks to work on any holiday. Let's put it like that. Any holiday you kind of hate working. It's kind of trash. You don't want to do it. But it's certain holidays that you hate working on more than other holidays. Yeah, I think that's cool. That's cool to say. Certain holidays some people don't mind working on Thanksgiving because food can be ready and served on any time. But most people don't like working on Christmas. Well, I would say if you have a family, you don't like working on Christmas. But single people who ain't really got all family up yet, they don't mind working on Christmas because they really ain't got nothing coming their way, really. I feel like Valentine's Day is one of those days where people not really trying to really work like that, to be honest. So I was wondering how many of y'all had to, work on Valentine's Day. Jamie Rawls says you had to work on Valentine's Day. How many of y'all had to work on Valentine's Day? And, okay. How many of y'all had to work on Valentine's Day? How many of y'all had to find somebody to cover your Valentine's Day so you can enjoy your Valentine's Day? I know that is one of the hardest things to do in this. First of all, getting anybody to work for you, period, is hard when you're a CNA. Yeah, pretty much getting anybody to work for you, period, on Valentine's Day is a struggle. Or any holiday is a struggle, but especially on Valentine's Day because everybody, you looking for somebody to work for you, but the person you want, who's the person who you want to work for you, is also looking for somebody to work for them. So it's kind of a fucked up situation. It's more like you got to find the people who, one, ain't got no life, two, ain't got no family or no boo, and that's very rare in this thing that we do. Is that fucked up? Is that fucked up to be like? Is that fucked up to be like? We are looking. You have to go out. You have to sit there and examine your fellow coworkers and be like, okay, which one of you look the loneliest? That's pretty. If you're looking for coverage for Valentine's Day, so you can go off and do that. You kind of have to look at your own coworkers and be like, okay, which one of you look the loneliest, and like you ain't got nothing going on or nothing to do. That way, I know who to call upon if I need somebody to work this shift who also is money hungry or greedy like that. Who can I call on to work for me this Valentine's Day? If you had to think about it, think about who worked with you first. Let's say first, okay, let's do all shifts, first, second, and third shift. Who do you know at your job that looks the loneliest? So you can ask them to work your shift for Valentine's Day. That's usually the question I like half of people, because I know everybody got some type of plans, but everybody also got to work. So when push comes to shove, you got to find somebody to work your shift, because I doubt anybody is, even for Valentine's Day, I doubt anybody is using their PTO for Valentine's Day, unless you just got some extravagant luxury plane ride to Paris. It's always been, first of all, side note, it's always been like a dream of mine to like whisk a woman off on a private jet to Paris. That just sounds like some boss shit. I want to do that so bad. But okay, for this year, it wasn't more of a. It was kind of for this year. It was kind of a mix. It was Valentine's Day weekend, so most people considered it Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. All of those was related to Valentine's Day. So people got some people. Let me not say most. Some people got their Valentine's Day stuff off on Saturday and Sunday, since Valentine's Day was on the awkward ass Monday, and almost everybody and their mama work on a Monday. So most people got their stuff off on a Saturday and a Sunday. Lucky for you, if you had the weekend off, you killed it. If you had to work that weekend, kind of sucks. But you could also celebrate on that Monday. But Monday was days, you know what I'm saying, kids got to go to school, blah, 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 blah. So I'm really wondering, like, how did everybody deal with Valentine's Day this weekend, this 3-day weekend? While I read off some of these comments. What up, Betty? Shout out to Betty. She finally became a CNA after about 3 years, look like. Let me see. I worked that day. Now on vacation till next Tuesday. Is it what? I get what you said, but it's just that's a weird vacation. Well, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So, okay. A quick week vacation. Sounds all right. All right, that sounds dope. Yeah, it was interesting to me watching. I also wonder how would it feel? How would it feel if everybody that you work with kept coming up to you, asking you, could you work like Valentine's Day for them? Would that make you feel? Would it make you feel good? Because people think they can rely on you or something like that, or would it make you feel bad? Would it make you feel bad because, like, would it make you feel bad because, okay, if people kept coming up to you on asking you to birthday Valentine's Day, would you feel bad for the fact that do you think that I don't have like a life or like somebody that love me or or like what do I look like the type that don't have like love and do I like the type that don't have like love in their life or something like that? I just be one. I don't like. I don't know how I feel about that. If especially if somebody came up to me like, man, come on, man, work this out. I know you ain't got nothing going on. Like, what the fuck are you saying? Do I look like the type that ain't got nothing going on for myself or something? I know I probably do, even though I do. I probably look like somebody who just got all the free time in the world. Okay, that got stuck. But I really wonder, like, I'll really be, because I talked to some people and they was like, and they was all saying the same thing. Like, people kept coming up to them, asking them to work their Valentine's Day. Like, I didn't have somebody at home who loved me and shit. Like, I'm like, contrary to popular belief, I have somebody to touch my genitals when I get home. The fuck? Oh shit, that's just it. It's a double-edged sword. That's what I'm saying. Very, very weird. But how was everybody's Valentine's Day? Let me put that out there too. What did everybody do for Valentine's Day? Did you spread the love? Did you receive love? What were your gifts? What were your plans for the night? Did you go out and dinner and dance it? Or did you stay home and Netflix and chill it? What did everybody do for Valentine's Day? It was very, for me, while I get some of those answers, I know it's a very rare phenomenon for, well, can I say that? Because we have like stories all the time about coworkers. Okay, how many of you? I know the answer to this for some of y'all. How many of you met your significant other on the job? That's my personal story. Got me a fine woman while working at a nursing home. We were co-workers together. Been together for almost a decade now. I wanted to know how many of you found your significant other while working as an aide or something in the medical field, either on your shift or a different shift. How long did that how did it happen? How long did that last? Did it blossom into some? Did it blossom? Did it take hold? Did the seeds take to the soil? Are y'all still in love now, or was y'all just fucking real quick in that empty room where that old lady died last week. Fuck. I think I know Betty. I think I knew that about Betty. Betty met her significant, her little boo thing while working. A lot of here's what I say. Here's what I would say. There are quite a few success stories about coworkers dating. For the ones who made it and made it last, like Betty did. But see, I got my shit wrong. I thought Betty had met her dude through like some some nursing home shit. Betty, you met your husband at a Burger King. I was his boss and still am. Betty, dude, your life sound like a porno. Betty, your life sound like a porno. Whoa, I was his boss at Burger King. Oh my God, dude, I'm mad. I'm picturing like Betty, like a young, like a stupid young ass, like a 19-year-old Betty. Like, I'm picturing like a 19-year-old Betty. I'm picturing like a 19-year-old Betty, like, hiring in some, like really attractive dude and like making him work the fries and shit. And she'd like come over and like knock stuff over so he'd have to pick it up and she'd just look at his butt. And then she like made him work like closing one night, and it was just her and him, and they had locked up, and they just were going around wiping up tables and all this other stuff. The next thing you know, they come together by the broiler machine, and one thing leads to another, and next thing you know, Betty getting bent over by by the drive-through window. Oh shit, that's so fucking funny. Betty, I'm so sorry. I just turned the entire life story into like petty Pornhub. Oh shit, Betty said she was, oh, you was 22? Well, I'm not that far off there. I don't know about the rest of that story. And if it did, I don't want you telling it on this live stream, because I don't want you putting your personal shit out. Unless you want to, but I don't want you putting your personal shit out. But live now, you can promote my new book. You can promote your own book. You in the comments. Slang some of them books. I don't care. You talking about promote one of your books? I just gave you like I won't say that's a book, but I will say that's a book, but I will say, you know how okay, Zane is one of my favorite writers, and some of her books is just multiple short stories combined into an actual book. I feel like I didn't give you a book idea because that wouldn't be long enough, but I did give you a short story that could be made into books. I'm good at short stories, so I just gave you a short story that is that you can have that. There you go. I mean, you might want to. Oh shit! Excuse me. You might want to add some. You might want to add some details to that, but that is 100%. And especially if you put based on a true story in the tagline, dude, that short story will sell. That'd be hot. Imagine that in like one of Zane new books with like a whole bunch of other stories. Oh, that'd be so dope. That's low key been like one of my dreams. I always wanted to write a short story that would end up in like one of Zane books. I never like saw myself like publishing a full book myself, but I have seen myself like writing a short story that then I used to write all the time, Betty. I have like one of my stories is on this page. I don't know how you can get to it. I probably share it like again, but one of my stories is definitely on this page. I wrote it in a hurry. It's kind of decent. I wrote it on my phone, so it's probably got like some grammatical errors or something. But I used to write stories. I used to write like a story a week. I used to write like a story a week, all erotica, and all based on. This is back when I was real young. I was still in Job Corps. All short stories, all erotica, all based on my people that was around me, my friends at the time, because they would read my stuff and they would like it. They'd be like, write a story about me. Then I would write them a story, and then blah blah. It just kept on going to the eventually I had to stop it because I'm like, y'all trying to work me to death. I eventually had enough stories for. I had enough stories for like to put together like a solid book, like an entire book of just my stories. And I used to post them on Facebook, but then a tragedy happened. I got suspended from Facebook, and all of my stories just went down the drain. And I was so hurt. And of course, I used to write them on paper before I would type them up. But then the paper my notebook full of all my stories was in a car that got towed away by the police. And I never saw it again because I never went to get that car. So I lost them stories in 2 different ways, and I was so fucking hurt. And I wrote like one of my last stories on this new page. It's still up. It's still up. I don't know where. It's in the notes. It's in the notes section of this page. I might go ahead and just share it over again, just cause. But yeah, that was like my last. That was like my last story I ever wrote, and were you a fanfic writer? I've never been a fan of someone that much to write. I have never been a fan of somebody enough to write fan fiction about them. Like ever. I will read fan fiction 100%, but I've never like written fan fiction. Fan fiction can get weird and dark so fast. It's just So I know I've never written fanfic. I will read it all day, every day, because that shit is hilarious. No, I don't even know where to go to get to. I'm gonna have to find it like on my own time, because this shit is not. You know, how would you even get to the notes section? This shit is weird. But anyway, I feel like one day maybe I will get Cause it be happening like, it be happening randomly. Like I would get like ideas, and then I'll get like the itch to go ahead and just write I would just get the itch to write something. Like, damn, this is a good idea for a story. First, let me write it down so I don't forget it, and where I want to go with it. And then I want to write a story, but then it should have come up. Then I will lose the inspiration to write. And next thing you know, anyway. But yeah, shit. Yeah, I did cut a few of my hours. It's not really a. It's not really a. It's not really a. It's not really about inspiration, because I have a couple ideas of stories I want to write right now. It's more of a, I am trying my best. I'm trying to like, self motivation is my problem. I have to get myself up and motivated, If I can do that, I'll be clutch. I'm already trying to motivate myself to get my ass back into the gym, and that's a bastard, because my gym is actually in my house, and it's right down the hall, and I am still not motivated to take my ass in there. That sounds so fucking bad. I spent all this money like making an in-home gym, and it's really good and really decent. And I am not motivated to get into that boy. And I am slowly like trying to motivate myself to go into that boy. Just go in there an hour. Just go in there, get it done. And it's just like, I could do that, or I could sit on this couch and watch podcasts, and like ID channel videos, and just eat these chips. Just fucking awful. But I feel like once I find my motivation, I'm gonna start working out more, and I probably will take like an hour. I probably will squeeze in an hour just for writing. I want to get back to writing my short stories again. Writing my short stories and posting them. That should be good for me. But it all comes down to motivation. Is it? Is my camera glitching? Hold on, let me check it. It's like old-fashioned TV scrolls. That, for real? How the hell did I pull that off? Shit. For real? Okay. I've been really debating on cutting this hair lately. I don't know. I always told myself, like, if I'm able to get down to 250, I'm going to cut this hair off. That's still my goal. I'm gonna get this hair down to 250. I'm gonna get this weight down to 250, and then this hair is gonna be gone. I'm coming here rocking the baldy. Not a baldy, probably a fade. I don't know. Look at Kayla in the house. What? Where you been at? Where you been? And you better not be at work. Look at Kayla all booed up in her profile picture. Oh my God, that's so cute. What the hell is that? All right, y'all, look. I got fired. What the fuck? Oh, gee. Kayla, what did you do to get fired? Oh, Jesus. I feel like you cussed somebody out. Kayla didn't cuss out her manager. They didn't give you a good enough reason. Oh, so this is one of them you looked up and you was fired type deals. Ain't that a bitch? I be hating that. I be hating that shit. Like when you get they said I refused to wear a mask when I had COVID, but that's some BS. Was they letting you work when you had COVID? What the fuck they mean you refused to wear a mask? Did they let you work when you had COVID? What kind of shitty place do you work for? I was testing myself and then left, so. They are here in the. I'm not trying to talk shit about New York, but that makes sense. I literally walked in, tested myself, and left, so that makes no sense. I think you was just on somebody's hit list, somebody's shit list, and they use that as a reason to get rid of your ass. Look at her up in here; she could potentially have COVID, not wearing a mask. How dare you put your fellow employees at risk? Get her out of here. Fired. Pretty much, see? You done pissed off the wrong people too many times, Kayla. All right? Get your shit together, lady. Y'all asses is crazy. Look, I gotta get up out of here, but if you haven't already, please like and follow this page so you can be notified of the next time I go live, which will be this Friday with a brand new Bitchin' By the Bar. If you're not up to that, then I'll be back next Wednesday with a brand new PSA from a CNA, so be on the lookout for that. If you haven't already, please follow me on Instagram. Please follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at FrankoThePen. If you're vaccinated, stay carded up, and if you're not, stay tested. I truly appreciate it. And I love all of you guys. Love you too. Kayla, stay out of trouble. Shit. And I will see all of you guys with a brand new PSA from a CNA. I am out.